O great gods of the frozen tundra, heed my call. To the beasts as mighty as the Russian brown bear. To the beasts as swift and stealthy as the Eurasian lynx. To the great majestic of the Russian moose. Tell me, what freak of nature will come my way in a future hunt? Please answer this, my great gods. What's going on, dudes and dudettes of the gaming universe, and welcome to the Hunter Call of the Wild. Now, today in this video, I'm going to be giving you a special hunt, which is in this map. This is basically Medved Taiga. The last story mission of this map, it gives you a guaranteed diamond rare animal. Basically, the woman that speaks to you on the radio, she tells you to go to this special place and hunt a special, unique animal on this map. So basically, we're gonna head up to that area that she talks about, and we're gonna take this animal down. So let's go ahead and get straight into the hunting. Alright, this appears to be the area. Or at least I'm coming up on it right now. Yeah, I am approaching it right now. This is the area
This
where...
is near where the Nanuks lost track of the reindeer. Investigate.
Yeah, we'll gladly do that. So we're pretty much going to scout around in this area and see if we can find something. Okay, so we've been tracking around this area for quite some time. And that would appear to be a reindeer carcass. Let's examine and see what we can find out. It's a pretty good sized reindeer kill.
That reindeer is dead. Gutted, but not eaten. Lynx do not kill for sport. Maybe there was a lynx, but it was scared off before it could eat. By what? I don't know. See if there are tracks nearby. I saw a reindeer. Follow that trail.
What else do we got? Wait, is those tracks? They look like tracks. Yeah, these are tracks.
Aha! Lynx tracks fleeing this area. Just as I suspected. A dead lynx too? That can only mean one thing. Do you see other tracks nearby?
Yep, there's the dare. There's the what appeared to be bear tracks.
Bear tracks. This isn't a lynx problem. This is a bear problem. But what kind of bear would do this? Why wouldn't it eat the animals it kills?
It's a pretty
Can you
big
take a picture
bear.
of those tracks?
This bear is huge.
This bear has an odd walk. Like it's injured. Ugh, short. I may know this bear. There is something you and I should discuss. Blood and tracks. This has to be the trail. Do you hear that? It's a reindeer. Wounded. Maybe by this bear. Please, find this reindeer and spare it any pain. Be careful. The bear might be nearby.
Let's see. That reindeer. Right here in the
The reindeer
brush.
is in great pain. Another victim of this bear, no doubt. You know what you have to do now.
You gotta put the poor thing out of its misery. Yep, there we go. That was a pretty good hit, too. Holy crap, with the handgun, nonetheless.
Blood and tracks. This has to be the trail.
Okay. There's the reindeer.
Thank you.
Lunged it.
I'll let Katerina know we found the missing reindeer. You've cleared every obstacle we've encountered. But take a moment and think. Are you ready to hunt a dangerous bear? Do you have the right guns? The right gear? If not, head to an outpost to prepare yourself. Seriously. If you're equipped and ready, scout for bear tracks nearby. That wounded reindeer could not have run too far from the spot where it was attacked.
Let's see. Where were those tracks? Or do we still need the... Oh, okay. Alright. There's the marked area. Let's head over there. Fast travel to the outpost and head over there and scout out for those bear tracks. Yeah. So let's head over there and scout for those bear tracks.
There it is. Follow this trail. As I suspected, these tracks lead away from Mamontovaya Tundra and toward Pustaya Mountain. In English you would call it Hollowed Mountain. Pustaya Mountain is a place with bad memories for me. But you don't have time for that sob story now. The temperature has dropped over 10 degrees in the last few hours, and we've got a storm front coming in. You need to get to safety before that happens. Look for a campsite in the area marked on your hunter mate. Get there before the weather turns against you. You can return to this bear hunt when the storm passes. That cabin looks like a good place to wait it out. The storm should blow over in about 8 hours. Take that time to rest. Okay, the storm is over, and we're back to the slightly more tolerable version of sub-zero weather. Before you get back to your bear hunt, Georgi reported a lynx behaving very strangely nearby. wandering in the daytime, exposing its position. Unusual behavior for a strategic, nocturnal predator. Georgi is not the most reliable source for us, but something tells me this is no hoax. Maybe it's another lynx injured by that bear. Maybe it's another anthrax problem.
Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to go after a lynx now.
I'll mark the area Georgi reported on the hunter mate. Have a look.
It's actually not too far from where we found those bear tracks. So let's get over there and see if we can find that lynx. Before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my 20 gauge into my inventory. Now let's head down there and see if we can find that lynx. Okay, we're at the lake, and take a look at this. Not to mention the enormous herd of musk deer as well. Hold on, I need to get to my rifle scope and... Bro, look at the animals. Are any of those musk deer male? 2 female brown bear. And a couple female musk deer. It looks like we got another brown bear. Hold on a minute. That level 3 brown bear looks like a gray. Now before, hopefully that lynx is still there. But I'm gonna take a shot at this brown bear. Now, let's take a look at this lake and see if we can spot that lynx. Hopefully he's still there. And we'll get on that brown bear that we just shot later. And right there is our lynx. Look at the animals. Dude, this is crazy. Dude, this is ridiculous. And we still got animals coming in.
This is the area where the lynx was spotted.
Over.
See any tracks? You've spotted the lynx. Observe it. Take a photo for me.
Bro.
Does it look sick?
Oh my god, that animal right there, that level 4 reindeer is insanely huge. Got a good sized musk deer, level 1. Dude, that is insane. Of all the musk deer and reindeer that I'm looking at right now. Dude, I'm literally like a couple... How far am I? I'm literally 63 yards from this thing and it's not registering a photo. What do you want me to do? Bro, I'm so close to this lynx right now. I wish that I had a fucking bow on me right now. Oh.
No sign of injury or rabies. Could be anthrax. Could be something else. The animal is sick. We can't risk an outbreak this close to the Reindeer Herders Festival. Put it down.
Alright then. Let's test out that's the 20 gauge. If and that monster reindeer spooked, so he's gonna drop. Regardless if it runs, it's still gonna drop. Cause I did I got some very good damage off on it. Not only that, I got a brown bear that I need to go and track. Hopefully those reindeer, hopefully this herd with this massive reindeer in it comes back. I think that might be his herd. I'm gonna stay down right here. Stay down right here and wait a little while. Hopefully he comes out. Okay, I was sitting here for a little while and the level 4 didn't come back. Waited here for a little while. Even though we had like a couple of herds that spooked earlier come back, the 4 that we were looking at earlier didn't come back. So all I was looking at was some small level 4s and trying to get as much drink zones as possible so I can come back to this area and hunt once we finish this mission. But anyways, the lynx died as well. He probably got maybe just a few feet and finally died. So let's go ahead and pick him up. No vitals, but that 20 gauge did some damage on it.
You need to get back on the bear hunt.
Yep.
So it's time you understand what you're up against. The locals think that a radioactive mutant lives on Postaya Mountain, but...
And there's our bear.
I know what's really up there, and it's my fault. Head to the area marked on the hunter mate, and I'll explain. My previous expedition. You know, they were enthusiasts, not professionals. Passionate amateurs, like Gunther Baden. One day I sent some of them to observe a rare, exotic bear. An albino brown bear. As long as they didn't provoke the animal, what harm could come from documenting its presence? But when the party came back to camp for dinner, they accidentally led the albino right to us. The animal was beyond hungry. It was starving. I put myself between the bear and the team, and I shouted, and I stood my ground, but it kept moving forward. It took one swipe and I was on the ground. I put both buckshot rounds from my shotgun into its chest. Point blank. It howled and ran off. I tried to get up and chase after it, but... Might as well rip this bandage off quickly. So, I can't walk. For now. With a year in physical therapy, maybe I will graduate from chair to crutches. I won't be dancing to Kalinka anytime soon, but at least, with your help, I'll see this expedition completed. Clean up the mess that I made. Anyway, that's why I'm not out there with you. I wish I could be, but... Sorry. This is not a pity party. I think the albino is still alive. I should have had slugs loaded in my shotgun, but I never thought this one would sneak up on us. I would be overjoyed to find out I'm just being paranoid, but to prove it beyond a doubt, you're heading for the albino's den. Be careful, and we'll see what we find. Maybe in this case, my paranoia is justified.
And that indeed is a gray brown bear. That is one. That is one out of the. I think one out of the 2 rares fur types for a brown bear on this map. And I think the albino is about to be the 2nd rare that we get for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and taxidize this bear. And I actually made a pretty good shot on this with the 300. This 300 does not play any games with bears. It definitely brings them down. That is a awesome looking bear too. Got a lot of cash for it as well. So it's mounted. Let's get back on that albino hunt. And I actually completed a side mission for that. Okay, now let's see where she wants us to head. She wants us to head over here. NANI? Which we are not far away from that. I'm gonna mark the question mark. And apparently there's a brown bear blocking our path. So hopefully I don't run across it and have to shoot it, because I do not want to head back to camp and get some more 300 ammunition. Alright guys, I have reached Pastaya Mountain, and there's a brown bear literally right in front of the entrance, a female brown bear. Unless she knows that there's a big male inside this cave. Hopefully she spooks. Alright, there she goes. So here is what appears to be a possible claiming thing. Alright, found a lure. And there it is, the entrance of Pastaya Mountain.
Reach Pastaya Mountain. Before you go getting into trouble, I have an update on the diseased lynx that Anatoly was testing. It wasn't diseased after all. It was poisoned. Based on the chemicals found in the lynx's blood, we are talking pre-war industrial waste. Another ghastly substance unearthed as the permafrost thaws. Thanks to us, the state is assembling a crisis team to clean up the area. But before we go congratulating ourselves for that, you're danger close to the albino's domain, as the Americans say. Do you see tracks? Droppings?
I don't see much as I'm walking into this cave, but like I said earlier, I brought the distressed fawn collar in order to bring it out. And see if I can bring it out. Hopefully it doesn't come charging towards us, because I want to at least try to kill this bear in the most humane way possible. And hopefully I can get down here without dying.
Bears only make that sound when they're in pain. Like the pain you might be in if you had 2 rounds of buckshot in your chest.
Alright, we're gonna stay down. That's the bear. That bear does not sound happy. Oh, let's see. Let's see if the distressed fawn collar is gonna work. Slowly approach. There's only one way he can come down, and that's right there. switch back to binoculars. This is extremely the most dangerous hunt I've ever been on so far. Okay, and he's not coming in from the predator call.
Wonderful discovery. This Bronze Age painting is one of our local Easter eggs. The people who painted this were ancient hunters just like you, but millennia ago, with no guns and no hunter mate. Keep your eyes open for more of this as you explore the taiga. They are rare finds.
Oh, dude, my heart is racing at like 35 miles an hour right now. I just don't want to jump him. He may be injured, but an injured bear is just as worse as an unharmed bear. Pain makes the beasts vile and unpredictable. My wind is good. I don't think he knows we're here. If I could get a good look at this bear, might have a chance. There he is.
That's him. The albino. But this is no way to survive. I can only imagine the pain he must be in. Please, end his suffering.
He's massive. Alright. Let's put him down. You lived a good life, my boy. May you live and hunt in a better world. And that's it. The hunt is over. One perfect shot. That's all it took. That bear, yeah, and look, he's still got those wounds. Those wounds still look fresh. Let's claim him.
I knew that the albino was still out there. Ever since that day, I felt this chain, linking my pain to the albino's pain. Every night, dreaming of my albino counterpart, roaming the wilderness, starving and driven mad by a chest full of steel. Such pain. No wonder he attacked those animals without eating them. This may sound disingenuous, but I actually felt more pity for the albino than for myself. Now the bear has peace. Maybe I can find peace too. All because of you.
He's got his own hunting grounds in the sky.
One more
right
thing,
now.
while you're up there. There is a peak nearby at Pustotele Garan. Picture perfect
29.
place to gaze out over the taiga. You have done so much for me. The least I can offer in return is that breathtaking view.
Those wounds,
And now
those
that the albino
shotgun
is gone,
wounds
you
look
can safely
very
enjoy the
fresh.
hike there.
That bear looked like he was in incredible pain. But the hunt is over. And I am victorious. This bear doesn't have to suffer anymore. He now has those hunting grounds in the sky. He now has his own hunting grounds. He can run around, do as he pleases. He's at peace, and I'm at peace. A truly amazing, rare animal indeed. You're at peace, my brother. And I just noticed this. This is the second rare diamond animal that I've ever taken on the hunter. First a diamond albino axis deer, and now a diamond albino brown bear. And I think that's it for the missions. He is mounted. Let's go ahead and get out of the harvest. Let's make our way out of this cave.
What do spirits say?